New this morning, an update on a story almost a decade in the making.
Back in 2016, I first brought you the story of Ashlyn Brysiak, an 8-year-old from East Pennsboro Township, Cumberland County, who was battling leukemia. She was able to attend class remotely using a high-tech robot. We stayed in touch with Ashlyn over the years, delivering the news that she beat cancer, and we even helped her raise money for other kids with the disease.
Who wants to go first? Who do you want to do first?
You're going to go first.
Oh, I'm going
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Yep, you're going to go first.
Get her.
Okay, ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
To do this.
1, 2, 3.
You waited a long time to do that. So, what has Ashlyn Brysiak been up to lately?
Well, we caught up with a rising high school senior who has a really big life update to share. You may remember Ashlyn Brysiak like this, a fierce warrior in a frail body battling leukemia at the age of 8. But those days are long behind her. This is Ashlyn Brysiak now.
Now, I mean, like, obviously I'm older, like, I'm not bald anymore, like, I don't have the chubby cheeks. I'm like,
Much
okay,
older,
like, whatever.
cancer-free, and still fierce.
The fighting spirit has been taken, I guess, into other aspects. Like, I use it differently, but I definitely think that that's something that, like, never really goes away. Like, once you have it, it's always just kind of, like, within you, I guess.
Ashlyn is getting ready to start her senior year at East Pennsboro High School, a straight-A student and 3-year captain of the girls' soccer team.
When you think back about her journey and everything that she's been through, and to now be here, 7, 8 years later is incredible. Something you don't expect, right? Not everybody gets to have this story. Not everybody gets to have this outcome where we're sitting here today. So we are super fortunate.
But Ashlyn already has her eyes on what's next. She just made a verbal commitment to play soccer for Rochester Institute of Technology in upstate New York, going from Panther to Tiger.
The coaching staff there is just outstanding, and their facilities and just as a whole, like, it checked all my boxes. There really wasn't anything that, like, the school didn't have that I wanted. Like, it genuinely just had everything for me.
And while she is excited to play her sport on a college level, it's her academic plans that truly drew her north. Ashlyn plans to work in pediatric oncology.
The people who, like, surrounded me, like, my treatment was 2.5 years. That's a very, very long time for a lot of cancer treatments. And when you especially being a kid, when you kind of grow up in, like, the hospital, like, it's really scary. Like, you see all your friends going out and being able to do all this stuff, and, like, you're not able to do that. So you have to kind of, like, make that home at the hospital. And so if I can, like, make the hospital any homier for, like, somebody else, like, that's just something, like, I would want to do for other people.
And I remember, like, getting tears in my eyes, thinking back of this little girl who couldn't even stand the sight of blood, or would sit there and cry anytime she got a shot, or always was like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And I said to Ashlyn, I was like, what changed your mind? And she was like, I want to be able to pay it forward. I want to be able to look another child in the eyes and be like, it's going to be okay. Like, it's going to be okay, I've been there.
Today, the little girl who had to attend elementary school on an iPad truly has no limits. From the classroom to the field to the prom, she's doing it all with style and gratitude.
Being able to take those, like, big, like, life events and being able to be like reflect back on those moments where, like, I was vulnerable and I was sick. Like, it's just being able to, like, look back upon that and be like, wow, like, look how far you've come.
This is something we don't take for granted, right? Like you were talking about, like, all these big milestones, I never ever take them for granted, because I know that we're fortunate. And like I said, not everybody has this story, this outcome. So it makes those milestones, the proms, the upcoming graduation, you committing to RIT, just that much sweeter.
Talk to a kid who's going through a battle right now, a little kid who's fighting something out of their control.
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
I would just say to stay positive. I mean, that was kind of like my big thing. If you stay positive and you feel the love and the support of those around you, it just makes the battle so much easier.
Now, from East Penn to RIT, Ashlyn is keeping her signature orange color, which coincidentally is also the color that represents leukemia awareness. And she has the big decision made now, right? She can sit back and enjoy her senior year next year.
Just amazing to see. I mean, I remember the bald little girl with the earrings, and now to see her now all grown up, all that hair, it's just amazing. So
She looks so strong, doesn't she?
she absolutely does. So is she now just cancer-free? Is she still on medication?
So after she completed all of her chemotherapy and all of her treatments, she rang the bell, but she had to go back for routine blood work just to make sure that everything was good. And there's a certain amount of time that passes before you can say that you're cured and that you no longer have the cancer, and you can use that word cured. She has hit that milestone. So she is cured. She does not have cancer, and things are looking really, really bright for her future.
Oh, that is such an amazing story. Ashlyn, congratulations. Looking forward to seeing all the big things that you have for you coming up in the future.
I know we're gonna blink and she's gonna be like graduating from medical school.
Incredible stuff. Great story. Thank you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.